Pompey squad. So we've got Franco Ume set to be on the sidelines for a further 4 weeks. The winger is
this beauty, isn't it beautiful?
And Jordan Williams has joined League One.
Fantastic. Hello, everybody. How are you doing? Saturday afternoon. Pompey out in Germany. Darmstadt 98, is it? Looking forward to this. Last pre-season game before we get underway proper next weekend against West Ham. There'll be a live watch-along of that one as well, if you're that way inclined. So, who knows? Team news. Before we get into your comments, just have a look at the team news. I'll try and work out what system he's playing. I think he's going to play a 4-3-3 by the looks of it. So we've got Schmidt in goal. We've got, I'm assuming, Devlin on the right, Paul and Shaughnessy in the middle, with Swanee on the Zach Swanson on the left. And then looking at the midfield, I think we're going to go for a 3. So we've got Ibu Adams, which is nice to see, Luke LaRue, and the wife starts hoovering. Rocco Shane in the midfield. And then up front, we've got Luke Brook. I'm interested in this one. I am. And the big news, obviously, for the people that haven't seen, Marko Milovanovic is on the bench. So it looks like he will play some part in today's game. So it'll be interesting to see if the fuss is be worth it, if I'm honest. Selling them on, bringing new people in. So Huge Erection. That's a great name. Thank you. I'm looking forward to this. Great way to pass a boring Saturday afternoon. Afternoon, everyone. Which shirt number did Marko Milovanovic take? I don't know, is the answer. And a couple of names that will help the new boys. Probably in the 40s or something. I would have loved to play against Barcelona instead of Birmingham. Adam, how are you, mate? Hope you're keeping well. Darmstadt, 2 Bundesliga sides, brilliant league. That I reckon it could be, as long as it's a good game. I'm happy with that. Good game. Incredible attendances there. Is the stream struggling?
Just bring anything to the pitch. It's what happens off the pitch as well.
Look, give me a thumbs up if everything's okay and if you can hear it. Just let me know, because obviously I don't know. Nice to see Linvoy Primus as well.
Players in there, they're gonna, they'll talk to the younger players, or the new ones coming in.
So yeah, nice to see Ibu Adams back as well. That's always good news.
So now, as a team, their reputation will go up. But now they're
stream is very laggy. Let me open the door again. So I've only closed it because the wife's hoovering. If not, we'll restart. It's no problem.
Fresh look to it. The grounds team.
Thought it was my internet. Oh, it's back. Oh, it's returned. I thought the new keeper would have. I thought the keeper would have started. Okay, now, yeah, it's back. I've opened the door because the wife was hoovering. No one will see the hoover. Leave the door as you're on it. Stream's back now. It's because the broadband router's downstairs, and I'm using a sender that can be a bit iffy. So if we leave the door open, it seems to work a little bit better. Leave the door as you want it. Stream's back now. Fine, right. That's that sorted. So for people that have seen the team, I'm interested to see where you think what system we're going to play, because we've got players in there. I can't work out what system we're playing, if I'm honest. Adams, LaRue, and Shane, they're going to be in the midfield. Brooke Adams, Seggs, and Bishop. Maybe Brooke Adams is on the right and Seggs on the. I don't know. So they'll see. Alan Ball, how are you, mate? Hope you're keeping well. Seems to okay. It's 12:50. Thought I'd have a listen in. Is that Hoover? Yeah, the one to start Hoover. This was turn the stream on. You can't. Please tell me Bishop isn't playing. It was noticeable to the players from a. Sorry. He is playing. Saw that Spurs beat Chelsea earlier in the Kangaroo Land. I saw a bit of that, to be fair. What's happening with Abu Kamara? Apparently got injured in the game the other night, and I think this is going to drag on and 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 on. The Abu Kamara thing. 4-3-1-2.
2.3 deep drainage system now.
I don't know. It's interesting. I don't know. Shane is an attacking midfielder. Well, I know he rates him as an 8, doesn't he? So you've got Adams as an 8, Rocco Shane's an 8, you've got Luke LaRue,
we're not watering because the pitch necessarily needs
whatever, playing to sell him, I think.
A really nice speed on the ball, and by
I
watering,
don't know. I don't know what to make of it, to be fair.
got to get fine balance between overwatering and underwatering. We don't want players. It's a big part.
Let's give you. I just had a message. Make sure it's all right.
We will see more.
Who is this?
In the middle of the old pitch we had.
What we got? 4-2, 4-2-3-1.
I've got 16 on the outside as well. So
I suppose you could have Shane in there as the. I know Mousinho likes the 4-2-3-1, and maybe I don't know.
Yeah, so just over 5 minutes until kickoff. We're here for you live at Fratton Park.
We don't have a fit right winger, right? No. For me, having watched the Wickham game last week with some of you guys as well when you were in the chat, for me it's a glaringly obvious bit of the pitch that we are really struggling with. And I don't know, this Brooke Adams, he's only a young lad, apparently well respected out in Australia. I know he's a Kiwi. Some people commenting on the video saying I was having a go at him. No, I didn't. I was having a go at at the time the nature of the club signings. But apparently he's pretty good. So we'll see how we get on with him. He might be all right, and maybe he can plug a hole. Really hope Segs plays at 10 now, and because I don't think he's playing 10 here. I think he's going to be out on the left wing. Sorry, out on the right wing, because we've got 4 midfielders. This is a 4-4-2. But there's no one. You can't fit those players into a 4-4-2. It's a very strange, very strange setup. This one, but yeah. So, what are your score predict? Let's go for score predictions. That's always good fun, isn't it? What do you think? I don't think Darmstadt are any pushovers, so I think this could be a good game, a competitive game. It needs to be competitive as we kick off against West Ham next week. So we need to get some minutes in. Come through injury-free would be nice. Good job Franco Ume isn't out there, because he'd be injured reading these texts, wouldn't he?
Second game working on my fitness. Third game. So by the time you get to this game,
for people that don't know, Monday, the channel name will be changing to Scott Talks Pompey. All things Scott reviews things, the reviews, the out and about videos, etc., etc., etc. is going over to a new channel called Scott Reviews Things. But everything here is staying all Pompey. It wasn't a decision I took very lightly. Don't really want to get into changing the name of the channel again, but everything from Monday, you'll see the most of it's all done anyway. It's just a case of the name change has got to be done, and I've got to liven up the new channel. There's content on the new channel from Monday. There's about 4 or 5 videos in there. So if you're not subscribed to the other channel, it's something that interests you, pop over and have a look. There'll be all sorts going on anyway. My brother.
Around it because everybody's fine for
hello Phil, how are you? My brother lives in New Zealand and tells me that the 18-year-old really stood out for Wellington Phoenix. I'm looking forward to seeing him play. There's very little on the internet about him. Peter, how are you, mate? Please go through the team. I missed it. So, my notes. Schmidt, Devlin, Paul, Shaughnessy, Swanee, Adams, LaRue, Rocco Shane, Brooke Adams, Segacic, and Bishop. And we're trying to work out what formation we're going to play here. I've got a feeling it's going to be, could be 4-2-3-1 with Adams and LaRue sat in front of the back 4, Rocco Shane as the 10, Brooke Adams on the left, Segacic on the right, with Barndor Bishop up front.
unlock exclusive content.
Shane's best position is definitely on the 8, as he played on the 6 for the national team, but he's been shifted upwards. And a kid, the trouble is, we've got Adams there as well, and I think I'm looking forward to seeing Rocco Shane and Adams as a midfield partnership, because from what I've seen of Rocco Shane, he does look like he's mobile. He's got a good engine. He doesn't seem to flap when he's got the ball. He knows what he's looking for. We're about to get kicking off, I think. I don't know. People's streams are going to be different timings. So what I'll do, as soon as we kick off, I'll let you guys know so we can synchronise. A bit like swimming. Little late to join. Wickham 3, Pompey 1. Oh, I've got to do the banner as well. That's always causes me bloody nightmares. Oh yeah, still 3-1. Right, let's get it changed.
Joining us this afternoon, Pompey's
Right.
final pre-season test ahead of the new season.
Well spotted though, thank you very much. Right. Darmstadt. Should I spell it right?
Darmstadt, there are nearly 1,500 Pompey fans who've made the journey over to West Germany, where Darmstadt near Frankfurt. I'm sure anyone on social media will have seen a significant.
Just get this done and then I shall be with you. So bear with me just for a second. Darmstadt. No, Neil.
So Pompey have got Nico Schmidt in goal, the back four, Terry Devlin, Regan Paul, Tom Shaughnessy, and Zach Swanson. The intrigue in midfield is going to be Luke LaRue plays the sitter, and it's whether we see Ibu Adams or Rocco Shane playing as the number 10. We are going to see a first Pompey appearance.
So Andy Moon's saying that Luke LaRue's going to be the number 6 sitting in front of the back four, and it's whether Rocco Shane or Ibu Adams is playing as the 10. Interesting. Right, I think I've got the ticker right now. That's a good thing.
From last week, same one, John Swift.
Right, let's get into your comments. I think they're all having huddles and cuddles and all that sort of stuff. 2-2, David Lewis, thank you for pointing that out. It did help. I'm guessing 3-2. 3-2 to Pompey. Okay. 9-0. We go for the positivity. Yeah, I like it. We're good. Well, if the defence played like last week, we haven't got a chance. No clean sheet, but I'd say this is probably our best back four at the moment. So we've got Devlin, Shaughnessy, Paul, and Swanson. So we're not going to get a better back four. So if we can't, we need to look a bit better than that than we did last week. It was bloody awful.
Just a recap from the start of Pompey's.
When the name change, no, you haven't got to do a thing. It's all Pompey have just kicked off. No, it's just a name change. That's all.
Back to Nico Schmidt, who's going to send it long and
big long ball by Schmidt.
Ooh,
that was a good. Ibu Adams was almost playing quite high on the pitch. Bishop captain Megan Paul should be. I agree. Regan Paul should be captain. Michelle. No wingers. Championship ready players we have signed. 6 new players. Not one is proven. No number 6. It is slightly worrying.
They've got Marcel Schuhen in goal. Kai Kleppish.
Apparently, Pompey Plus won't show it in the US. I blame Gianni Infantino. He seems to. I mean, the man's an absolute arsehole destroying football. So it's probably him and his best mate, I would have thought. Since he arrived, Adams knows what pulling on apart. I love Ibu Adams. I think he's brilliant. One of the best signings we've made for a long time. So now you'll have to stuff for me in the chat. Always welcome, mate. Thank you. Thank you for being a channel member. Much appreciated. Long ball by Darmstadt. Dealt with by who thinks Terry Devlin is going to be here at the beginning of the end of the window. Adams has been taken out. I think Adams is playing as the 10.
Dare I say it, might be the kind of challenge that led to
That was meant to say Pompey. What were we saying?
Remember, Darmstadt get their Bundesliga campaign or Bundesliga 2 campaign.
My comments, they were freezing a little bit. 10-0 to Pompey.
Close to competitive.
Nicely done by Devlin, coming down the right hand side. Pulls it inside to Rocco Shane. Nice touch. He hits it. Oh! Nice run by Terry Devlin. He cuts the ball along the 18-yard box. Rocco Shane, nice touch. Fires a left-footed shot. It wasn't the best shot, but caused the problem of the keeper a few problems. Did he take a deflection? Oh, it went through the player's legs. It was low down to the keeper's right-hand side. First chance of the game from Rocco Shane. And he's going to take the corner out on the far left. Hand goes up. In swinging. It's not the greatest corner I've ever seen in my life. And it's gone for another one.
Was that a pre-worked one or to go to the near post?
Oh, I said about a ticker ages ago. Sorry, mate. So he's going to have another go. Another in swinging right with corner with the right foot. Comes in. That's a better one. And the ref's given a foul.
Deemed to have pushed Noah Weiss out.
It's a Hawaii shirt time. Isn't it beautiful?
To Darmstadt. As I said,
oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
For much of last season, they've been in this division.
Yeah, I hummed and hard over it. They sold out. They sold out really quickly, the shirts. This one, it's a bit big. It's an extra large, and generally I'm a large, but I'm going to put up with it because it's fabulous. I did not buy the shorts, though.
Regional football.
Do you think we might be trying a bit off? We'll try everyone else. I'd have him inside for bloody Bishop.
Try and play their way out from
3-2 to Pompey. Sean, how are you, mate? Hope you're keeping well. The lineup looks good. To be fair, it's looking like Adams is definitely further up the pitch. That worries me because last time we did this, he injured himself against QPR. Long ball from Darmstadt. Dealt with by Devlin.
And that is never easy. Whereas Milovanovic.
The lineup looks good, yes. How are you watching it? I've got it on Pompey Plus, which has been an on man, to be honest.
It would be a big surprise if he starts at West Ham next week, even though.
Hopefully, a couple of Bishop's dives will get. Nicely dealt with. They tried to come in the inside. It was nicely dealt with by Devlin. It's come back to Nico Schmidt.
Goes long and forward and looks towards Bishop, and that ball is going to go out of place.
He will be here. I've got a feeling he's going to stay, you know, Devlin now. Coming up for 5 minutes gone. Pompey had a good chance with Rocco Shane on the edge of the area. It wasn't a great shot, but the keeper had to deal with it. And that's about all that's happened so far. It's not been a huge amount go on, but for people that don't know the team news, we've got. Oh, it came inside. We've got Devlin, Paul, Shaughnessy, and Swanee at the back four. Adams, LaRue, Shane in midfield. Brooke Adams, Bishop, and Segacic up front. Long ball down the line to Terry Devlin. Cuts inside, and it's well dealt with by their defender.
Centre half additions, you would expect.
LaRue got knocked off the ball, and is he injured or is he doing his socks up? No, he's right. Shane's got it in the middle of the pit, halfway into the area, out to Terry Devlin. He's going to try and swing it in. Heavy touch, didn't get his ball in. I'm backing Devlin to stay. Where can I watch this game? It's on Pompey Plus.
With the best chance of the game,
it's a fiver.
With most of the early pressing here, out on the left-hand side.
No problem, Scott. I'm going for 2-2. Both teams lost their last match. I probably haven't had the greatest. Segacic cuts inside, gives it to Adams. He swift turns it. Come back to who's that? Shaughnessy.
To Shaughnessy, who's 30 yards out the centre half. Touch for LaRue.
Pompey settled down quite nicely early on. Let's come in. This is Devlin. He swings the ball in to Bishop. Oh, and he's hit the post. Ball in from Terry Devlin. Diving header from Bishop, and it hits the bottom left-hand post. And now we've gone to a replay when we're still live. I mean, what the keeper's doing, Christ only knows. So 2 good early chances. Pompey have got a free kick just outside of the penalty area. Hello from Thailand. How you doing? Devlin will be here January. I think you're right.
To keep that number 9 shirt.
Are you watching the game? What's it on? It's on Pompey Plus. Hope to Devlin stays. So we've got a free kick. It's almost level with the 18-yard box, near side. Looks like Segacic is going to swing it in left-footed.
Free kick to be taken.
Looks like he's grown his hair a little bit.
Protecting the shot more than anything else.
Right, let's see what goes. Is he going to have a shot or is he going to cross it?
Prepares to send this ball.
Arm goes up.
That referee's whistle, which comes.
In he comes.
Croatian is near post.
It was neither here nor there. He pulls it in to the near post, but it was neither a cross or a shot, really.
Segacic runs and picks a spare ball off the cone.
Shane both-footed.
Going again and
From what I've seen, the minutes that I've seen him, obviously he had the first half last week. He looks decent. Hope that Devlin stays. Mark, how are you, mate? Hope you're keeping well.
Season getting underway.
Pompey coming forward down the left-hand side. Out to Brooks Smith. He's going to run at his defender. He cuts into the area. I don't know if he tried to shoot or cross and ended up doing nothing. Darmstadt are coming out. They're still in their own half. Moving nicely through the midfield. Rocco Shane and a great challenge. What's going on? Ref pulled it back for something. I don't know what he pulled back for. I playing well? No. But they've started. We're coming up for 8.5 minutes gone. And playing a lot better in this one. I've got to be fair, I didn't like the look of the away top, but I had a look at it up close and personal yesterday, and it has grown on me. It's a nice top. I like the pattern that's contained actually within, but it doesn't necessarily come across in photos. It's nice. We've kicked off. Yeah, just coming up for about 9 minutes. Pompey have nice chance for Rocco Shane. Keeper saved it. Colby Bishop hit the post with a diving header. Terry Devlin's won a free kick right down by the corner flag. What do you think of Adams as a 6 next season? The only guy we've got there. Sorry, if you play Adams as a 6, I think we lose something from him. I'm not against it because obviously you've got Rocco Shane, we've got Odin Bailey. I prefer. I'm going to bang on about Cameron Brannigan, but I don't think there's any chance of us getting him in. Long ball from Schmid. Wife's got the Hoover out again. We've just had a wall plastered, so that's probably why. Team P, how are you, mate? Hope you're keeping well. Michelle, lovely channel, Scott. The openness and honesty is right. Look, I'm 51. I'm 51 years old. I've got nothing to gain, really. Long ball. Bishop nods it down. Hopeless. Nothing to gain. I'm not here to blow smoke up the club's arse. Football's about opinion. If you don't like it, that's absolutely fine. I like people that have an opinion and have to come back at me because I've never said I'm right, and there's no point saying everything's rosy when it clearly isn't. So thank you, do appreciate that. Only my only way of sending money is Apple Pay and YouTube. I wonder that if I get memberships, you won't get any money. You haven't got to pay anything, mate. You know, everything's free. There is some members only stuff. I'm just going to cut in. Luke Brooks Smith coming down the left. He got caught. Didn't really do anything with it. We've got a throw in right over in the corner, but everything's free on the channel. There is membership schemes, but there is videos that are members only. But they invariably make themselves out at some point anyway. But yeah, don't feel that you have to give anything. Darmstadt haven't really got going yet. Pompey have started really well. We play Liverpool in America tomorrow. Pre-seasons are all over the bloody world now, aren't they? Segacic's coming down the right. He's going to feed it. He dwelt on it a little bit. He didn't get rid of the ball. Subscribe, lads and ladies. He does some great. Thank you very much. So if you could give this live a like, that helps. If you're not subscribed and you like, so this channel, Scott Reviews Things, is changing its name on Monday to Scott Talks Pompey, just all Pompey content. If that's something that interests you and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. It doesn't cost anything and it just helps the channel grow. Bishop hat-trick. Well, he's had one on target. From Segatic on the right again, so he's definitely playing right wing.
As a left back now.
Luke LaRue loses the ball in midfield as Luke LaRue tends to do. Darmstadt will break it forward. Coming through the middle, he needs to pull out. To be fair, Luke LaRue's given a foul away right on the semicircle of the 18-yard box, which is a stupid tackle. Attacking, playing, I completely agree. Although this will be a goal. And I do have some lunch, so I do apologise. Hit the post, that's a problem. Maybe being a goal scorer. What are your thoughts on Colby Bishop? I've said a lot about Colby Bishop.
Free kick is going to be lined up. He's going to free kick just outside the D.
So they've got a free kick just outside the D on the edge of the area. This is dangerous. How has the Kiwi had much of? He's had a couple of runs. He had one break into the area. He tried to get a cross in, didn't really come off. But he looks direct. Play for this free kick. See what happens here. 13 minutes gone. Over the wall and over the top.
The Dutch midfielder struck it in the air.
Are they getting Kamara? Just have a bite of my sandwich. I am going to mute my mic for 2 seconds.
And Darmstadt immediately send it back to Schuhen.
Wrong button. Abu Kamara, I don't know. It's the saga that's going to rumble on all through the summer, isn't it? And until that window closes, apparently his agent is not being particularly helpful. But at the end of the day, his agent works for him. So if Abu Kamara wants to come to Pompey, then he has to tell his agent to get the job done, not the other way round. But what do you guys think? I'd like to see him back, but is it just a nostalgia act? Because he hasn't. I know he scored a few goals for Hull, but he hasn't done a fantastic amount since he left Pompey. Devlin and Segatic are so important to us this season. It'd be interesting to see how Segatic does. I mean, he's starting on the right again because we don't have a right winger. But yeah, it'd be. I'd like to see I'd like to see Segs as the 10. So then Rocky Shane can play there as well. We've got Swift. I don't know John Swift, but he can play there as well. We have an abundance of players that can play in an 8 and a 10. But what we really need now is a right wing because we don't have anybody.
To the left-hand side, that's flicked on by Alfred. And again, possession, part of the pitch. That's what.
Darmstadt are in.
That is a decent opportunity.
Come in, left foot shot, down to Schmidt's left, but he got down to save it. Hyphen Cosham, how are you doing, mate? Hope you're keeping well. Definitely lovely content. Thank you very much appreciated. Can't wait for the West Ham. Yeah, West Ham Watchalong next Saturday. I'm looking forward to that. It's gonna be a test of where we're at. Darmstadt are in the area. Pompey clean up. They got a player down over on the left hand side. Long ball. It's too far. But yeah, next weekend, Pompey West Ham versus Pompey Carabao Cup live here on Scott Talks Pompey. It will be then. So yeah, come if you're watching the game, come and join in and have a chat about the game as we go along. It's not packed. Oh, it's back. About 17 minutes gone, 0-0. Couple of good chances for Pompey. They look bright. Be nice to see if Milovanovic comes on. He's on the bench today. Is that a... Where's my stream gone?
Kai Cleffish. Probably just not able to get that control of the game they had as Swanson intercepts that.
I assume it's still going. Don't know. Let me know if it's still live because it's decided to come out.
Vukovic and Bishop go for it, and it has come the way of the home side once more. The chances at either end, Pompey with the two early ones, Darmstadt with the two after that. Now Cadry there trying to go round Devlin, who stuck a leg out. It must be said it was going to be something very, very special there to get the ball over.
Laptop decided to log me out.
Keep it in play. And Devlin with the football.
We can see you. It's all good. Right. Yeah, sorry. So I've got my comments are on the laptop. My camera's on the phone. So yeah. Do apologise. Cheese toasty. Yeah, it's a cheese. Well, it's cheese and ham. I think it is. West Ham is going to be mental. 18 minutes gone. It's gone for a bit of a dry spell, to be fair, the game. Going to be mental. Yeah, like 9,000 fans, isn't it? So 9,000 tickets. Cheese toasty, yeah.
Championship season followed by 12:30 kickoff away at Lincoln City.
I need to invest in a new laptop. This one's shit. It really is. Have we created many goal scoring opportunities during our any friendlies? We've created 2 in here. Hello, Doogie. How are you, mate? A couple of good chances here. Darmstadt are having a little bit of possession now. Pompey, it was all Pompey for the first 10, 11 minutes. Darmstadt have settled down a little bit now. Cheese toasty Hawaiian shirt. Pompey Watchalong. Perfect. I really wish I got that shirt on the for the US now. Looks better, mate. It's great, isn't it? It is a fine shirt. They are Darmstadt coming through. They're in the area. Shot in. Oh, high, wide, and handsome. Should have done better with that. Run right on the apex of the 6-yard box. Out on the right. Nice ball in. Split the defence. Yeah, that's not good. Not good defending again. Yeah, so they're I think they've sold out. They're all sold out apart from mediums. I only got this yesterday. There will be a video out next week. That's one of the members only, but it will be out next week. When I did a video around the Pompey shop yesterday, I think they've only got mediums and below now in the shirt. I don't know if they're getting any new ones in.
The player takes a lot of touches and gets very involved trying to.
Luke Brooks-Smith's got the boys out on the left-hand side. Trying to beat his marker. He's trying to get a ball in the box. There's no one in there. He's battling well. I like that. Go on, lad. Ebel Adams has come to help him out, and he's give a corner. I don't think it was a corner, but tomorrow's time for Pompey. He'll be great here. Love cutting in from right all the time, whereas Murphy is more effective crosses from the left. I agree with that. With Sexton is natural. I don't disagree with that. The thing with Murphy, what I like about Murphy is he gets the ball. Pompey got a corner right out on the far corner. Is he gets the ball up, gets the ball head up, and the ball's coming in. So Rocco Shane's got the corner. He's going to swing it in right-footed. Both arms go up. In it comes. That's a great corner. Oh, headed away by the defender, and it's gone for a near side corner.
I think Swanson's got his head in his hands. So I think he was thinking if I go for
How old is Swift? I think is he 31 now. We were after him. If you, to be fair, you've dodged a bullet, mate. As far as I'm concerned. So we've got a corner down this side now. It's going to come in left-footed by Adrian Segacic. He's going to be an in-swinger. 21 minutes gone. Right arm goes up.
right hand in the air.
In it comes.
Segacic sent it towards that danger area.
Who was that?
For Adams. He's got his back.
Adams has got it. Has he got another corner? So the ball came in. It was almost perfect for Shaughnessy. Didn't quite get there. They get it out. Adams gets it about 6-7 yards out. He spins and won a corner. So we've got a third corner in a row up in the far side.
He's having some strong words
West Ham won't be easy. No, I don't. I expect them to walk away with this league. And obviously, it's a cup game. So Rocco Shane's got it. One arm goes up.
Where's this one going to go?
Here it comes, right-footed. Another good corner. And dealt with by Darmstadt. Luke LaRue gives it back out. Rocco Shane out on the left. He cuts inside, gives it to Adrian Segacic, swings it in, and it's straight to the goalkeeper. Back, all good. We can see you. Careful with the camera movement, it will freeze up. Hey, Jordan. You do have 96 views. Thank you to everybody. The change to Pompey content has gone better than I could have ever thought. So thank you to everybody that has got involved. Thank you to all the new subscribers, all the new channel members. I'm very appreciative of what you guys are helping build here, because what I want to do is make this the most interactive Pompey channel on YouTube. And if I can, and that takes you guys to do that, I can just be the vehicle and the vessel. But without you guys commenting, it's just me shouting into a bucket at the end of the day, isn't it? Just hope we don't get tanked by West Ham. To be fair, I don't mind losing next week. I'm not interested in the cups. I'm going to be completely honest, and I want to concentrate and have a very boring mid-table position. Darmstadt have got a free kick about 5 yards outside the penalty area, right out on the touchline. So we'll watch to see what happens with that. But yeah, I don't mind losing next week, if I'm honest. Speaking of which, there should be more likes for this number. Yeah, if you could hit the like button, that always does help. Thank you very much. And if you haven't subscribed, do consider. So wait for the free kick to come in. It's going to come in right-footed. And it comes. Dealt with by Ebu Adams. Comes out. And they don't do very well with that. And Pompey breaking with Luke LaRue. Lovely little ball to Adrian Segacic, who's one-on-one with his man. He's got Devlin open up. Devlin comes in. He's in the area. And he tries to cross it, and it's sort of a half shot, half cross. It gets a great run by Devlin, though, as you would expect from him. Are we signing a Hawaiian player? We should be. We should be. Swifty is 31, Scott. Same school year as me, so young'uns still. 20 years on you, mate. Ball comes into Pompey's area. It looked like it was going to bounce. Devlin sort of cuts in and gets it. Luke LaRue gets a touch in, swings in to the Pompey area, out by a shot to see. They're having a bit of possession now, Darmstadt. They look half decent, to be fair. Left-hand side for Darmstadt. He's attacking Devlin into the middle. Their striker turns. Nicely dealt with by Regan Poole. And Pompey come away, get it out to Bishop, who... Oh, this Bishop holds the ball up well. It's a load of bollocks. He doesn't. Couldn't wear the shirt to a wedding. I like a challenge.
Good noise coming from those Pompey fans who have made that journey.
There's some more of my sandwich. Starving. What's in it anyway?
Right-hand side, cross to come into the box. High hanging ball, which Pompey don't deal with.
Ham and cheese.
For a Darmstadt shot, and it's picked up on that left-hand side. Now, what can Darmstadt work here? Juvestian had that free kick that went over.
No.
He's a predominantly
Darmstadt out on the left. Yeah, I'm not sure about Lou. I think he'll be gone.
Sections, Yama, which you can probably guess from name is a Japanese.
25 minutes gone. Still 0-0.
Not just the senior team.
If I could get away with it, I'll wear anything anywhere, mate. I've got no shame. As my wife will tell you.
Just trying to force a mistake.
It's been awesome. I'm going to lie. I never expected to follow Pompey quite like this. But having you here has made... Do you know what? When the season ended, I worried whether I was going to have any content. Because obviously I've made the change slightly to Pompey content. And I thought, I'm not going to have any content. How am I going to fill my time? But I found something every day. It's been quite incredible. Luke Brooks-Smith is coming down the left. Ebu Adams has gone outside. And that's a lovely ball. Adams inside the area. Oh, great save. He should have scored. It was a lovely run by Adams. And there was no conviction behind the shot, in all honesty, but good save by the goalkeeper. Thank you very much. It's much appreciated, honestly.
He made himself big.
I did see that. 1.5 million they paid for him.
Challenge. Design a shot of Ebu Adams. So corner kicks to Pompey from his left-hand side, and Segacic.
Pompey got corner. Segacic going to swing it in left-footed. Arm goes up. 27 minutes gone. In it comes. No one near it. Keeper gets a good old punch on it. Luke Brooks-Smith dealing with it. That's right.
Brooks-Smith will go back to Luke.
Scott loves compies. Scott loves Colby. Rocco Shane's coming forward with the ball. Ball inside to Ebu. Ebu's pressing forward. Turns around. He gets caught, but gets back up. Puts it out to Swanee.
Left-hand side. Zach Swanson.
Scott loves Colby so much it's unreal. Would you rather sign Bim Pepple? I did a little research on some of the goals at Bim Pepple. I would sign Bim Pepple, in all honesty. For what's he going for? $1.5 million. You're going to make most of that back on the sale of Colby Bishop. So my answer is yes, I would. I don't. For me, I just don't think Colby Bishop is a championship striker anymore.
This afternoon.
I don't know what you guys think.
Nico Schmidt outside the penalty area.
Shouted into a bucket. It's true. Probably going forward with. That's a terrible ball by Shaughnessy.
Later on against Wickham.
Dealt with a nice step inside by Regan Paul. Keeps it simple. Out to Devlin. He pushes it out to Segacic. He's out on the left. He cuts inside. He's got a lot of room into the area. Hits it. Keeper saves it. The shot wasn't the best, but he should have done better with that. Darmstadt are a very decent side, you know. Bundesliga 2, very evenly. More champions of Germany. To be fair, they don't look like any mugs.
Surprised to have his players.
Forgive me if I don't read that, because I'd just fuck it all up if I'm honest. My mum was half German.
Opening minutes in the first and the second.
No, Pompey are in the home kit. Pompey are in the. And I do. I don't know if is it the new one?
For Bishop, who flicks on that one, looking for Ebu Adams.
Yeah, they didn't play in the new kit, did they? Yeah, they're playing in the new home kit.
John Swift, of course, another option. Segacic has made it pretty clear he wants to play as a.
What colour tie would you wear? Does it need a tie? Don't know. Maybe. Pink.
All is with Vukic. As we hit the half hour.
To see the guy is an absolute diamond, guys. Give him some love. Hit the like button. Followed him since COVID. So please, Mark, thank you very much. Obviously, the channel's changed a little bit over the years. The new Scott review things that's starting Monday. Back to some of the fun and games and all that. But I really appreciate people that've been here for a while. That's squirmed across Pompey's area. So thank you so much. Much appreciated, mate.
Just the way he was.
From what I've seen, Team P, he looks confident on the ball. I think you'd call it confident on the ball. He's got a presence about him. He does have that. How he's going to fare in the championship will be interesting. Darmstadt with the ball into the area, and a spectacular try, to be honest, like a scissor overhead kick that had no pace on it, but it was a decent try. 30 minutes gone. 0-0. How many fans altogether? Pompey fans, there's a fair few. They got the whole main stand up there, and there's. I'll count them. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A lot.
So 0-0.
Hello, mate. How are you? Hope you're keeping well.
Pompey not able to convert.
Couldn't agree more. Colby would be better suited in League One. And there's nothing against it. I just don't think he's got it anymore.
Which is the right-hand side.
Second German league is the better league. That's my dog.
Pfeiffer. Interesting.
Darmstadt have playing around with it on the. Well, that's a terrible challenge. Ebro Adams is, yeah, that's not the greatest challenge you'll ever see. I think we should have gone for Bertella. Bailey was cheap, wasn't he? Let's be honest. I don't disagree, but let's be honest. There's been some interesting decisions made in this. I think we also done 3,000. Is that how many fans went out there? I mean, I saw some of the posts on Facebook, and it all seems very good natured and all that. So it's nice to see Pompey's fans away because and they always travel well anyway. What's the ref like? He's not had to do anything to be. It's a pre-season friendly. There's a bit more to it than last week's. Pompey have been a damn sight more competitive in it. Standout player so far, probably Ebro Adams. I would have thought he's had another good game. It's the general, isn't he? Darmstadt have come out. Terry Devlin's had a good game, good for 32 minutes. But Adams is just everywhere. I wonder. I do wonder. I just have some on my sandwich.
Just a training session when Pompey were half an hour from their door. Shane is driving forward down that left-hand side. Pompey, well, had numbers forward there. They just couldn't quite make it work. We'll have to go.
You do have to wonder. You have to wonder. Something like that. How much it's going to take out of someone. My stepdaughter's got a heart condition, so I'm well aware of how debilitating these things can be. And the fact that he came back so quickly as well, it does make you, obviously, what's he, 29 now, Colby Bishop? You do have to wonder how much it did take out of him. Rocco Shane's got it on the halfway line, and he goes back to Shaughnessy. It's not to say Shaughnessy playing so much games in pre-season as well. I heard there are about 1,500 fans. I've got a black lab. What dog you got? We've got a Vizsla. Where's my phone? I'll show you a picture of him. I've got one. Have a look.
Luke Brooke-Smith. Brooke-Smith has a British passport, courtesy of his British dad. So even though he's a New Zealander,
where is he? There's the dog.
No visa.
I'll come back to that in a minute. I will show you the picture of Hugo.
To worry about the Phoenix man.
Portsmouth 657. They still go. They've got to be in their 60s now, and they would have thought. Just made that number up. Brilliant. I'll believe you. I have a big 85-pound pit bull and a small chihuahua. Fucking hell, that's a hell of a difference, isn't it? Someone at Charlton heard Millie Alley was compared to Steve Wigley and thought, didn't I do that? I think I compared him to Steve Wigley. I'm from Darmstadt, living the last couple of years in Spain and moved end of the year to Birmingham. They play quite well, to be fair. I've been quite impressed.
Is penalised trying to win that ball back.
Afternoon all. I hear Abu was injured, so not sure we will pay the money for. I did see he was injured, and his agent. Oh well, if he's injured, I mean, he's our man. Isn't he? If he's injured, we'll get the bed ready.
Owen Kenny, Marco Milovanovic, Jojo D.
Exactly, he fits right in. You know, I mean, sign him up.
Fans will be particularly excited to see. I can't imagine when you see him play.
If Carr is still injured, we'll definitely get him. That's my next question. You still got that mad dog Hugo? Yeah, I'm just trying to find a picture of him.
Players in terms of generally not wanting to just throw them in.
Here he is.
To take their time.
Oh, you're going to be able to see that.
Get them used to being part of the squad.
Thick as mince, that dog is. Darmstadt, it's about 36 minutes gone. Not a lot, guys. It's gone for a bit of a lull, in all honesty. Ref's given a free kick to Pompey.
Can throw his arms up in the
air. If Kamara's injured, we'll definitely buy him. Rich Hughes is on the phone as we speak. Rocco Shane's got the ball. Never looks flustered, Rocco Shane. I quite like that.
Back to Regan Paul. Paul is back with Schmidt.
Thank you very much, mate. Much appreciated. If Pompey had to, they'd have Kamara. So I'd have him back. I would, because there is something about him. I know he's had his injury problems as well. So as we said, he's going to fit in here. Don't know.
Again, the referee didn't like. Devlin doesn't like the decision, but he'll have to deal with it. Swirling crossfield ball. To be fair to Devlin, there he is. A fraction late coming in.
The performance is light years ahead of the Wickham debacle last week. To be fair, Darmstadt have had a couple of half chances. Pompey have had the better chances. Hit the post with a Colby Bishop header. Rocco Shane should have done better with a left foot shot just outside the penalty area. And Ebu Adams should definitely have. Oh, and Segacic. Pompey have had 4 really good clean-cut opportunities to score. So they created a few bits and pieces. It'd be interesting to see if Marko Milovanovic gets on. That's a nice ball. Oh, it's just too hard. Terry Devlin's down the right-hand side. He sees Segacic cutting into the area, plays the ball, but it's just too much on it.
Just right. If he does,
The sandwich is fucking lovely.
Picks that up in a really good position in the Darmstadt penalty area. Darmstadt goalkeeper Marcel Schuey will take this and will wait. And ball is fired forward. She nods it down. Challenge up in the air. Shane. Again, looking for Ebu Adams, who's lost out. He's determined to win that ball back.
Excuse me. Clear my mouth from the sandwich. That sandwich was fantastic. The trouble is when you try and eat on a live stream, I think it's quite rude.
Challenge.
Cerciero, thank you very much, mate. Much appreciated. Really appreciate your support on the channel, mate. A lot of things don't go unnoticed. I keep up to date with who channel members are, how long I've changed all the badges as well. I've done a lot of admin over the last couple of days on the channel, getting everything ready for when its name changes Monday. And yeah, thank you ever so much. Anybody that helps with the channel, thank you. So even just watching, giving a thumbs up, sharing, hyping, anything like that, it is super appreciated. So thank you very much. Sounds like we're at least more exactly. There's for me, Ebu Adams just makes a difference. He makes so much of a difference. Let me star that. Star. Can I star it? I can star it. Ebu Adams makes an enormous difference in this team because he wins the ball. He's got a pass. He's got the run, but he gets back as well. And Rocco Shane seems to be working quite well with him as well. Luke LaRue hasn't had a bad game. Darmstadt coming down the right hand side, cuts inside, nice little ball into the Pompey area, swings it in. Lovely challenge by that's Regan Paul. That was dangerous. Coming up for 40 minutes gone, so about 5 minutes to half time. But Pompey have been a lot more solid than they were last week. Still a couple of chances where they've walked into the area where we could have made a challenge. Luke Brooks-Smith gets caught. He beats his man, sweeps it out to Terry Devlin on the right hand side. He pushes forward, gets the ball in the box. It beats Bishop. Bishop's going to try. He gets nudged out of the way. Yeah, nothing happening. But definitely more competitive. Could there have been a bit of not taking a League One side serious? It's always difficult in pre-season, isn't it? You don't want to get any injuries. It's all about game time and pitch time, but there has to be a competitive nature to it as well. And last week we didn't compete. We didn't have a chance till the. Oh, come on, here you go. Come here, up here. Yeah, up here then. Come on, come say mate. There he is. Hello, doggy. You want that? You come and have it. Go on. So yeah, there has to be a competitive nature to it, and they just weren't competitive last week. But this is much better.
Centre half has been on the list of someone to bring in. Expected the transfer market to move forward last week.
Problems.
To contacted mine yesterday. Once the tours.
Just cast your screen on the TV. You've got crumbs in your beard.
Everything like One Direction.
No, that's just grey.
Just grey, I'm afraid.
Get players out.
Met Alan Ball at the England versus Argentina semi-finals at Fratton Park. Very nice man. About time for a hydration break. I need to get back to the hydration breaks. I do quite enjoy them, but they are a bit of a faff because I have to write them and then I have to time them out properly while I'm sat there, and it can be. But I promise next week there will be a hydration break. He's a pit bull.
Pompey. Schmidt just
42. Rocco Shane gets it. Loads of time. Sweeps it out to Devlin.
Devlin just has to check his run to pick it up. And here's LaRue.
LaRue pushes it out to Zach Swanson. He gives it to Brooke Smith. Sweeps the ball in. That's crap. A very good afternoon, everyone watching. I hope you are well and having a great weekend. I've liked and subscribed. Good luck with your channel going forward. I'm a Darlington fan. Thank you very much, mate, and all the best for next season. Wanda told me to do a football channel years ago, and I never. You don't listen to your wife, do you? Let's be honest. But yeah, it's been the best decision I've made.
Right-hand side, touching field, Darmstadt.
Jack Howard, how are you, mate? Hope you're keeping well. Send me a message on WhatsApp, so make sure to see how you're doing, pal. Segatic is pushing forward. Tries to nip it through. And Ebro Adams tried to sort of cut in with it. And Ebro Adams is definitely playing a more forward role here. You've got Luke LaRue. That's a great challenge by LaRue. Both gone down like he's been shot. They're pushing forward now. Gets it to their striker. He's on the edge of the area and he can't control it. About a minute and a half to half time.
Well, there's half an opportunity.
Pompey and Darmstadt founded in the same year, both 1898. That's interesting. Maybe that sort of played a part in the arranging of the friendly. Sounds like we aren't being run ragged. Nope. No. So we're playing it's like a 4-2-3-1. It's more sort of LaRue sat and Shane. Adams is definitely the 10, but Shane's got license to go past him, and Adams dropped back in. But Adams is definitely the most forward of those two. So Darmstadt have got a free kick about 6 yards in from the far touchline, right out on the touchline. So that's going to come in. That'd be quite interesting. Dog is lovely. Would you believe I bought my dog Buster from Vinnie Jones? There's a lot for men's mental health, Vinnie Jones, I do believe now. Dog's life. Yeah. So let's wait for this free kick. It's coming left-footed. And he comes left-footed. Schmidt doesn't deal with it. It comes out.
Up towards halfway.
And it's gone out to halfway line, but Pompey out, and that's it. Blow bang on 45 minutes. 0-0 at half time. Thoughts? A lot more competitive. A lot more competitive than last week. But still worryingly easy for them to get through our defensive line. They got in a couple of times and should have really done better. Going forward, 4 really good chances for Pompey. First one was from Rocco Shane, edged it right on the semicircle on the edge of the area. Left-footed shot, scuffed it a little bit. Should have done better with it, but nice shot on target. Second one was a diving header from Colby Bishop from I think it was Terry Devlin cross, hit the post. Goalkeeper completely misjudged it. We had a shot from Ebro Adams. He cut into the area. He should have really done better. And there was one from Segacic as well. He had all the time in the world in the area and fucked it up really. But yeah, all in all, a lot more positive.
So 0-0 at the break over in Germany. Welcome back to.
I remember when we used to play Darlington in the old Division 4. Yeah, if people that haven't seen the video from yesterday as well, the video on the sports mail and they're over here actually.
Pompey, my name is George. Right later on the site, have Mark Kelly and Wimborne.
So friend of the channel, North Stand critic Sean, brought these round for a look. So if you haven't seen the video and you're into a bit of nostalgia, it's on the channel. It was up. It was put up yesterday. It was all about the sports mail. So for people that of a certain age, that was the Bible on a Saturday evening. And so you did before the invention of smartphones and apps and rolling 24-hour news. Saturday, 6 o'clock at night, this used to come out, and this was the first place that you'd be able to read about the game that day, especially if they were away. You'd have the results and the tables, and for people of an even of a certain age, you used to be able to get the shoot little tabs where you could put your own league tables in there as well. Some of these go back 1970. Yeah, just want really when you go through things like this, and so many memories come back to you. What was this one? I think this was 1970 as well. And there's some really nostalgia ones here as well. Where this is when Pompey were in the first division. For the first year, they went up to the old first division. That's now the Premier League. We got the commemorative one of when Pompey won the league under Harry Redknapp. Oh, yeah, it's just the news. But yeah, just a better time. So if you haven't seen the video, there's a whole video on the sports mail and the football mail. So go and give it a watch. And thank you to Sean for lending me the papers. It is much appreciated. Daniel, how you doing, mate? If you could bring in Caballero or Kamara, who would you pick?
Yeah, some promising signs there, but you can still take a picture of sort of. You've got Colby getting his head on it in that fashion. You've also got Devon. He looks like
I don't know. Very different players. I think there's probably. I think it's probably more upside to Caballero, in all honesty. And are we looking at Abu Kamara as a nostalgia act? Possibly, because he hasn't done a great deal since he left. Probably. I know he scored a few goals for Hull. I think it's a difficult one, but I think there's probably more upside to the Caballero one. It'd be interesting to know what you think of that one.
We know what he's about, but
Feathams is now a soulless housing estate. Oh, Jesus, sorry about that. Single-handedly funding the channel at the moment is I'm gonna get the name right as well. Cercicero. If I fucked, I won't do a fuck that up, and I am. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Play up Hawaii shirt. It's great, isn't it? I am tempted to go and get the shorts. Afternoon, Scott. How you doing, mate? Hope you're keeping well. Just got home. How have we been so far? Better than last week, mate. We should probably be 2 or 3-0 up in honesty. We had four real clear-cut chances. And they've had a couple of half chances as well. More solid. Team looks better. Milovanovic is on the bench, so maybe you'll get 10 minutes. I know that he hasn't had a full pre-season, etc., etc., etc. But and the other thing is still a little bit lopsided because obviously if you don't know, Segacic's still out on the right because we don't have a right winger in the building. Luke Brooksmith out on the left played okay. He hasn't pulled any trees up. He had an opportunity to get a cross in that he didn't get in. He's been okay, but much better than last week.
Good deliveries, good
Kamara over Cabs for you. I think it's a really interesting one, to be fair, because they both offer slightly different things. Caballero, lightning pace, very direct. Abu Kamara, slightly different player, but if I had a choice, I'd have both of them. Thank you very much. Thank you, please. Just being greedy. Loving the entire squad. How are you, Stephen? Hope you're keeping well, mate. Good to see Mousinho on the bench. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, mate. Much appreciated. 6 o'clock on a Saturday evening, walking up to the local paper shop because all you've seen is, unless if you've seen it, is the game score on CFAX and the scorers, and then you have to walk up the shop, wait for it to come in. I mean, think about that as well. Think about the logistics of getting that paper out an hour and 10 minutes after the game's finished. In those days, it was incredible feat, and I still think now, if they were to bring back the sports mail, I still think that'd sell. I really do. And actually, I would subscribe to the news channel, news website, just to read the sports mail. And I've given the news all sorts of clog over the last few months. Do you expect Moraes to be introduced in the second half? I don't think he'll play the full half. I think he might get 10 minutes towards the end, sort of 78 minutes onwards, like they did last week. It'd be nice to see him, see what the fuss is about, and give him some pitch time, because obviously pre-season is all about pitch time. I think the Serb gets 10 to 15 minutes. I completely agree.
I think if you look at it, I think the chances they've had have been a little
Ian says, if my laptop will play the game, you will. There you go. Indeed, Team P. Darlington were made bankrupt in 2011, reformed in 2012, demoted 4 leagues. We have had 3 promotions to that date. We're currently volunteer, fan-owned, part-time National League club. Much respect to Darlington. I didn't know that, but football is just. You look at what's going on with FIFA at the moment, and you look at all these rich clubs getting richer, and clubs further down the pyramid suffering because they're chasing this dream. And I've got all the respect. The fact that you're fan owned as well. We've been there. You know, we've got the medals from that. We almost went bust. We were a judge's gavel away from not having a club. So yeah, just huge congratulations that you're moving in the right, moving forward. So they're just showing the formation. So it's Shane and LaRue, and I think Shane and Adams were interchangeable. But Adams playing 10.
Actually has linked through. So if we move it there, he's making those forward runs, he's breaking, but so good on the ball. I think that 10 area for him is probably a more dangerous area. Adams is, for me, more of a natural go, break it up, give around, feed it, and
Univec. I saw today that West Ham are letting Potts leave. I think we'd all love Freddie Potts. How much? I think that's I haven't seen that. I think that's a crazy decision. I think Freddie Potts took a little bit of time to settle in at Fratton Park the season before last, but what a player he was! And he was so a really elegant player. But he had a bit about him, he had a bit of bite about him, and I would love him. But what's he going to? He's going to be costing north of. What's he going to be at? 6, 7, 8 million.
That's definitely getting on the end of it, but
ain't happening, is it?
Listen, he's the 3 chances Pompey have had. He's the.
I need to finish watching the sports mail, but yeah, it went on a bit, didn't it? I didn't expect it. So what happened was I filmed all of the papers and did that bit first, and then put the front and the back on, and I didn't realise it come to like 30 odd minutes. So yeah, it did waffle on a bit, but yeah, it was. I missed the era relocating to Wales, although I remember getting a copy of the Pink after games. Yeah, it was just better times. It was more.
I think he's not being picked up as.
It was before football was ruined by money as well, Alan. I think, and I think that's where a lot of the nostalgia comes from for me. It's nice to see Linvoy Primus on the telly as well. I mean, you can't see him.
You've got Adams there who can pick things up.
Yeah. For me, if we're looking at any number 6 anywhere, Freddie Potts is the one for me. I'm all over that.
But again, it's pre-season, and that might be something that they're still working out. These relationships.
Cicero. Okay, thank you very much.
does look a little bit.
I'll forget that.
Shane should be further up, collecting that ball to play people in.
Yeah, we've been getting some compliments as well, us three actually.
Like the Roman politician, Cicero, right? I just said it. I am old.
One of each. Now you can actually order these. They are available now.
What's this?
On those QR codes. Best to look at how.
Oh, they got these tops. They're quite nice actually. Light blue tops. I also accept. Oh, mate, I get calls all sorts. I won't worry about it.
But listen, let's talk through.
I'll be called worse on a daily basis. Someone called me CUNT on the channel the other day. That was a bit rude. I am, but no need to call me that. The Darlington fans have raised and put in over £2 million since we reformed. Without the fans, there would be no Darlington FC. That is the other side. Yeah, and I look, Ian. I've got every respect and every sympathy. We've been in not as a serious situation as you've been, but we were fan owned. We were the biggest fan owned club in the country, and yeah, it's when you look at the money swishing around and swirling around in football, and you see clubs like yourself, and you look Bolton have had their problems, Bury have had their problems, and I think Oxford are in serious trouble. Sheffield United are in serious trouble, and it is worrying. And I believe within the next 2 years, one of the really not in the Premier League, but one of the really big clubs, I think one of them is going to go, and it's just wrong, absolutely wrong.
We've been given quite a run out so far. Josh Knight as well.
Yeah, exactly. Same as here, same as Pompey. It's just so we're lucky. People, we can all moan about the Eisners, and I've had my say on the Eisners, but at least we're stable at the moment. We've got a stable club. The looking at the bench also, you've got Daniel Belcher, Ben Killip, Odin Bailey, John Swift, Tommy Waddingham, Hayden Matthews, Harvey Blair, Josh Knight. The screen's gone. I don't know. Marko Milanovic.
The last thing you want to do now, the kind of.
He's too good for the Championship. I can't believe that West Ham are even considering letting him go. If I'm honest, he's a fantastic player.
To go into the first game of the season. But as a striker, you want minutes as well. And I bet.
Luna Pod, how are you, mate? Hope you're keeping well.
So it'd be nice to see.
CFAX. All us over 50s, creaking joints, can't remember anything under 1 year ago, but 40 years ago, no problem. Short-term memory, absolute shit. Long-term memory, people that are under 50, maybe 40, when you probably don't even know what CFAX is, where you had to wait for a channel that was just text. It was just text on your screen, and it used to roll around, so you had to go off to the next page, the next page. It could take 10 minutes for it to roll around again to find out what the bloody score was. It was a nightmare. Actually, Count Bimface, one of his policies is to bring back CFAX.
He's quick. He's a good athlete. It's just now about settling down into it. And as Lingboy said, even though the young player who won.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
This is a good opportunity for him to go and try and do that. But we've seen little bits of.
Big up Darlington.
It's come down more to the right, I'd say, from that first half with Segacic. But
12 million for Pops. Well, we're not getting anywhere near that. We went 12 biscuits and a packet of fucking empty Frazzles, and we're probably going to be struggling. 12 million. I think it's worth it. To be fair, it is worth it. But we ain't paying 12 million. That would annihilate our budget. Maybe we could get 12 million for Bishop. No. Excuse me. My dad used to work for John Menzies paper distributor. yeah. Back in the day, in the northeast of England, I can remember helping him with the 6 p.m. papers. They were still hot touching them off, and it was the smell as well. The smell of the paper. It sounds mad, but the smell of the paper. It was just. Old football traditions. Now it's that, isn't it? Pick your phone up. How are we getting on? Oh yeah. You can read everything within 30 seconds on your phone, and there's no character to it anymore. No character to it. And as I said in the video on the sports and football mail, the last dedicated football Saturday paper in production, I do believe,
QR code as well. That's easier. And on X, it's at Pompey.
How you doing, mate? The first half looked very even, 49%, 51%.
Would you most likely to
Pompey had the first. I think Pompey had about the first 10 minutes. Then Darmstadt coming back into it. I'd say it was fairly. I don't disagree with it. I take it that was the stat that was on the screen. I must have missed that. But I think Pompey had the more clear-cut opportunities. Still some worryingly easy walking through our defence, and that is, I would say, our best defence. With Swanee, is our best defence with Ogilvy being there. I know people are a little bit split on Conor Ogilvy. I like Ogilvy.
Run of games together. We feel that.
What position does Pops play as a 6? Mark?
We've seen a few over the past 2 seasons, but with both of those two, there's something about it. Just
Or an 8? Was he a 6 or an 8?
You know, centre half current is all about balance, and you know, Paul
Cicero says he's an 8.
You know, on your block tackles, he'll throw everything.
Jack says you call me a cunt more times than I can. One of my favourite ones, Jack. Do you remember the Christmas live stream about 4 years ago, where I was sat downstairs with Wanda and Leah going through the CDs, and you're like, Grandad. Look at that old git, looking at his CD collection. Oi, oi, skid. Got it. Mr. Howard. Most EFL clubs are in big. I mean, they've brought in squad cost ratio, haven't they? That's going to be interesting. Oh, we're making some substitutions. So Odin Bailey's coming on. Owen Kenny's coming on. So I'm assuming Luke Brooks-Smith's gone off. And maybe Segacic. Can I see him? No, Seg's still out there. Who's got off? Ebro Adams is still there. Tommy Waddingham's out. Who'll be playing 4-4-2? We've got Waddingham and Colby Bishop on the pitch at the same time. Might be playing 4-4-2 here, you know.
Double change coming up for Pompey. Owen Kenny and Odin Bailey are preparing to come on.
Who come off?
At the start of the second half. So it looks like Ebu Adams has been withdrawn.
No, he's there.
I can still see Ebu Adams out there. We'll get confirmation of who's gone off in just.
So Luke Brooks-Smith's definitely gone off. And I reckon Luke LaRue. And we brought on Odin Bailey and Owen Kenny. So I reckon we could be playing 4-4-2 here. Darmstadt, almost through straight away. So yeah, just kicked off for the second half.
Quick off his line and able to do it.
YouTube is picky about comments. So in all honesty, there's a filter. So what happens is that on my channel, I don't block out anything. I block out like hypertext stuff and all that. And what he does, it goes into held. It goes into a held thing. So if you put a comment up and it doesn't show instantly, it goes into a held queue. And I check that fairly regularly. And most of it, they just get released onto the channel anyway. Because I'm not that fucking precious that you might hurt my feelings.
Going from right to left and a little bit of pressure.
So just looking at
those changes.
They're coming forward again.
3 of them. I'll come to that in a moment. The shot and see breaks play up at the back.
I'll work out what we're doing here.
Was this cross going to come into the penalty area? This is well worked. Shane has to be careful here, and he can't do anything other than concede a corner. Off have gone Zach Swanson, Luke Brooks-Smith, and Luke LaRue. On Thomas Waddingham, Odin Bailey, and Owen Kenny. So I have to guess.
I reckon they're playing Odin Bailey as a left back, you know.
Keep the lineups in full.
That's what it's looking at. They're playing that.
We are right.
So Swanson's gone off. Luke LaRue's gone off. And
Going inside that 6-yard.
Brooks-Smith's gone off. They brought on. It looks like Odin Bailey's playing left back. They've got a corner up on the far. So swung in. Dealt with by Tommy Waddingham. I like Tommy Waddingham. I don't know what you guys think about him. I quite like what I see from Tommy Waddingham. If we can keep him fit, I think he could do okay. TV money, nothing like what it is in the Premier, while the expenses are still quite high. Exactly. And everybody's chasing that dream as well. They chase the dream, and then they get there, they fuck it up, and they all just plummet down the leagues. And it's mad. CFAX page 312. Was that the actual page? I can't remember. But yeah, CFAX was brilliant.
Odin Bailey's got left back. Owen Kenny is going to play left wing.
So Odin Bailey's left back,
Centre.
and Owen Kenny is on the left wing.
Drop deeper alongside Shane. The Bishop will play
Wow,
with
mad.
on the right-hand side.
Do you know what? Stop him for a second. If you haven't, can you do two things for me? One, hit the like button. I don't do any of this. I'm not a market trader. If you haven't hit the like button, please do. It just helps YouTube say, hey, this is okay. Let's get it out to more people. If you're not subscribed, my name's Scott. This is my channel. It's about to go under a new name, Scott Talks Pompey. If you like talking about Pompey, consider subscribing. Daily videos, and we can have a chat and build something that's actually worth talking about. I try and make it the most interactive Pompey channel on the platform. Sales pitch over. Let's get back to the comments and the game. Love the one about the sports mail, by the way. It brought back I really enjoyed making that. It's fantastic. Just thank you to Sean, North Stand critic, who actually had a column in the. I'll have to have a look through, see if there's any in there. If there are, I'll maybe do another video on it. But I want to get Sean on the channel at some point because he's a lovely guy and got lots of stories to tell. Liking the look of Rocco Shane, he looks really good. He's biting this guy's ankles. Remember listening to Radio Victory? It's a goal! I like Radio Victory. I know that's back, isn't it? In a completely different guise. I think a bloke called Bob. I've met him. I did an interview with him a few years back. Hello, Matt. How are you? Darlington necking themselves by overspending on a 25,000-seater stadium. They didn't need. Good to see them making their way back up the league. So Darmstadt are coming down the left-hand side. Well dealt with by Terry Devlin. Plays a nice little under hit the pass.
Find his pass, but it was good defending from Terry Devlin there.
Alan Cochran, how are you, mate? Hope you're keeping well. I've been enjoying your channel. Thank you very much appreciated. Are you off to West Ham? I don't go away anymore. I've done all the away stuff in my youth. I am a bit gutted that I didn't try and get a ticket for West Ham, if I'm honest. So no, I'm not going, but I will be here watching the game, doing one of these watch-alongs. So if you're not going and you fancy coming and have a chat while we're watching the game together, I'll be here next Saturday at 2:30, 2:45, and we'll do something similar, and we'll have a chat about the game. I am a bit gutted that I didn't get a ticket, if I'm honest. Don't know if I'm going to be able to do the Lincoln game because I bought my wife a birthday present that's that Saturday, and it's going to be a bit tight, so I don't know if I'll be doing the Lincoln one, but I'll do as many of the away games on here as I can. Remember fish and chips out of the local paper from the chippy? Always tasted better, didn't it? With a bit of ink on your chips. Couldn't go wrong. Probably started quite nicely in the second half. A lot more competitive than and obviously the last pre-season friendly before we get undergoing next week. I've heard a little dicky bird told me that we're still expecting to get at least another 5 players in before the end of the window. Now, I'm assuming some of those are going to be loans, but that's interesting. We've still got to shift people out as well. So yeah, we've got trialist A on the bench as well. I'm assuming that's Arvin Apaya as well. I haven't seen anybody else along the way. Yeah, how far am I beyond with these comments? Just going to skip through. Yeah, Apaya the trialist. I remember it well. It was like watching your old granddad through his his old VHS war films. Waddingham and Bishop. It's nice to see a 2-man attack. It really is. Been calling out for this for ages. Darmstadt coming forward. He's offside.
And it is a free kick to Portsmouth.
Hello, Martin. How are you? I haven't seen you for a while. How is it standing? Unfortunately, they don't show the game in German free TV. Maybe second Bundesliga isn't interesting enough. It's been a half decent game, mate, if I'm honest. Here for the vibes of my shirt. I'm going out for my godson's dinner later. I won't wear the shirt.
Is Shaughnessy coming down this touchline, and Shaughnessy has got.
Sorry, have gone missing action. Little one woke up from the nap, so back to daddy duties. Take it easy, Ryan. Cheers, buddy.
Taking a touch, playing in that deeper
Pompey playing along the. Devlin's coming down the right hand side,
Here's
halfway into their half. Plays a little ball into the area. Here's Sigurcic, cuts it back.
putting it back. Chance for Pompey.
There you go.
Can they get the shot?
That's weak. Oh, it's a terrible ball.
Then it's given away.
And then they give a foul. Cuts the Sigurcic comes into the area, cuts the ball in. He gets it to Owen Kenny. He can't really get it out of his feet. Comes to Ebu Adams, who plays the worst ball you've ever seen ever, and then gets it to the Darmstadt player, and Sigurcic pushes him over. Should have got a shot off there, really. Alan, how are you, mate? Hope you're keeping well. Greetings from Maine. Do you think Pompey today are actually working out how to play as a team? Oh, that's a good question, isn't it?
Here's Pfeiffer going long.
It's definitely minutes on the pitch. I think, apart from Connor Ogilvie, whether you play Ogilvie or Swanee, it was our best back four in the first half. Still made a couple of bad errors, but it's been a damn sight more competitive. We've got Odin Bailey at left back now, which is mind blowing to me, with Owen Kenny in front of him. Nice to see Rocco Shane still on the pitch with 53 minutes gone, so giving him some game time. Two up front in the second half with Tommy Waddingham and Devlin fires the ball in, and Bishop trying something different. I like it. I like different, and that's what pre-season should be about. Trying things you wouldn't necessarily try. Back to Bishop, comes into Devlin, and Pompey have got. Is it a corner? Pompey got a corner. The ref and the linesman were it's a linesman. Were thinking about it. Far right hand side, and it's going to come in left-footed with Adrian Sigurcic.
Left-footed into a corner.
So just wait for this corner to come in. 54 minutes ago, Rocco Shane. He steps in, swings the ball, and that's a crap ball.
Get that one right.
Didn't get it off the floor really. Sam Strong, how are you, mate? If we can keep Waddingham fit, he could definitely be a decent asset. I agree. Still think Bishop has to go personally. I agree. Not a championship striker in my opinion. I agree. So we agree on all of those, Sam.
Devlin on that right hand side. It's a shame.
We've gone global. Got a global sensation in my global shirt. See, the shirt is attracting viewers. I knew it was an investment.
Here's Ebu Adams. Well, to this left hand
out to the left hand side with Owen Kenny. Would be good idea to have Pompey related guest speakers on the show. Yes, I am looking at doing other. It's frozen. He'll be back in a minute, don't worry. It might not be back.
years ago.
It's back now. Yeah, it's something I'm interested in. Obviously, with doing the daily news content, when the season starts, we'll do some other bits and pieces. So we'll have previews of games. I'm not going to do the match vlogging. I'm going to leave that to 4-0 written all over it and Pompey in it mush. And if you don't subscribe to them, go and watch them. They're doing their own thing. I'm not interested in the match day vlogs. But what you will get from me is the day before the game, we'll have a preview of the game. The day of the game, I'll have a instant reaction after the game. If it's a game that we're watching live here, then obviously you'll get that then. We'll have a live reaction as I'm walking home that'll go up as soon as I can get it out. And then the next day we might have a look at a breakdown and player ratings. And then we'll, if people have got ideas what they'd like to see, then let me know. And maybe we can get some of you guys on. We can have a chat. I'm open for most things. Darmstadt have the ball. They're pressing forward. 57 minutes gone.
And that ball has gone out of play. Could be a Pompey throw.
So this chap here, I don't know if I can get up on the fucking screen.
Here's Regan Paul outside the.
My laptop is very, very crap.
It's a shame.
So let me just find out where that comment is because it's just skipped a load. So I will come back to you.
It's a shame.
Sean Simpson. This guy here, we'll need to give Sean a massive thank you because he is the one that lent me the sports mail and the football mail. So without Sean, the nostalgia act of yesterday wouldn't have happened. So lovely, lovely man. I want to get Sean on at some point. I keep saying this, that we will do something together because many, many stories. This is his book. If you haven't seen it, this is Sean's book. It's on Amazon. Go and give Sean some love. Pompey Chimes, Pompey Times. It's about 15 quid, something like that. But it is worth every penny. I've done a video on this as well. All Sean's stories, and it's just a nostalgia act, really. And it's a wonderful, wonderful book. So if that's something that interests you, then consider going to buy one.
I imagine the fun is not going to end for them.
I haven't got my lights on.
Whistle, making most of some German
They don't make any difference. It's too bright. Lights are on now.
Should be one back here by Pompey. Kenny taking a touch. Here is Evie Wan.
This is miles. I completely agree. Much more composed. Haven't created a lot in the second half yet. 58 minutes gone, but a damn sight better performance in general.
Well, Kenny was thinking it was hips. The throw's got against him.
Cicero, spread the word for Pompey Pound. Thank you very much, mate. Much appreciated. Single-handedly financing my channel at the moment, my friend. Really appreciate it. Scroll Bro lifts. I know these last few games have only been friendlies. What we tell ourselves to help us sleep at night, but are you concerned? Because we are playing at least 60. Am I concerned? Just gonna wait to this. So ball comes down last. This shit.
Not one they've been able to find.
Oh, am I concerned? If look, there are still glaring, and I mean glaring issues in this team. We don't have a right winger at all. Still got Segachich out there. We're now playing with Odin Bailey at left back and Owen Kenny on the left wing. We don't have a number 6, a holding midfielder. So if we do not address those issues, I do worry because the imbalance in the squad is massive. And those are positions that we really need to be addressing before the season. Picture's frozen, not the game. Yeah, and for me, if we don't address them, then we could be in trouble. Is there enough quality in our first team squad to stay in this division? If we stay fit, yes, but we can't keep our players fit. That shirt reminds me of Christmas. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Not so many at the start of the second half. The game has quietened down, and we'd expect more.
Looking forward to Scum. Still waiting to hear about what's happened to Tonderecker as well, haven't we?
Bailey and Kenny on for Swanson LaRue.
Right, off for a couple of beers in the next video. Cheers, mate. All the best. Love to Vicky. Hope you keep it. Have a great weekend, mate. Cheers, Mark.
And challenge is made.
Yeah, it's gone well, mate, isn't it? It's been... I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand. We got a steal for Adams. He's probably making a few changes. Who's coming on?
Looks like Jojo Deere from here.
Jojo Deere is coming on.
Swift coming on.
And John Swift. So we've got Ebu Adams has come off. And Terry Devlin. So he's playing right back then.
For Darmstadt.
Okay, right, Emma. But I agree. Disappointed we haven't had a microphone punch yet. Where is it? Can you see it?
Both sides.
There you go. It's because I'm always throwing my hands around. And there is a secret about the microphone, but I won't tell you. It spoils the illusion. 141 viewers. I've gone fucking global. I'll be the new Mr. Beast. An idea could be to do match reactions, call-in shows with StreamYard and all that. I have to be careful. Right, I'm going to be honest. Let me move these papers out of the way because I don't want to. I'm going to come back and be honest with you. 2 seconds. That one on the floor. I have a very patient wife, right? So obviously this takes up a lot of my time, and I've got a proper job. So I go to work and I come home and then I do this. The Darmstadt have got a shot. Yeah, and so I'm very conscious of the time that this takes up, and yeah, I'll have a think about it. I'll see what she says. I'll see what she says. Terry Bud, how are you, mate? But it's something I will consider. Let me make a note of it. Right, I've made a note. We'll see. Maybe is the answer. I'll see how patient Wanda wants to be. Where's all my fucking comments? There. Just here to see your show. Greetings from Sweden, Terry. Thank you very much, mate.
I imagine Marko Milovanovic all still to appear so far.
63 minutes on. There's not a lot happening at the moment. I'm going to be honest. I'll come on for a match day watch along. I might do that. Not
a particularly forceful challenge, but one that's just caught it. So.
Oh, this is such. Bear with me. Alan Ball, yes, mate. Find your own niche, but be aware you are not committed to buying every summertime shirt from now on. When I saw it, I really liked it. I like a bit quirky. I've got my over here. You can't see it, but all my Pompey shirts hung up over here as well. And I went down to the Pompey shop yesterday. I can't say really because it was a birthday present from my best mate that I go to football with next week. So I went down to the Pompey shop. I did a vlog in there. And next thing I know, Wanda's got like 2 of these hung up with me. I'm like, thought they sold out. This one is a little bit too big, but I like to be comfy. The other one was a medium, so I was like fucking sprayed on. And I thought, yeah, I am going to have that. So yeah, I'm just great. Wanda's washed them all today as well. So thank you, Sean. Those sports mails you lent Scott, nostalgic gold, mate, absolutely brilliant. Missed the first half. How was it? It was okay, actually, Owen. A lot better than last week. There's still problems, but definitely more solid. Darmstadt, they've come and played. They're playing a decent game. John Swift got the ball into Tommy Waddingham. Waddingham's in the area. What's he going to do with it? He lost it. I like Tommy Waddingham. But yeah, it's been a lot better. Obviously, we've gone through a lot of changes now since half time. I think we've made about 5 changes. But Rocco Shane's still on the pitch. Like the look of him. Evo Adams has just gone off. He just makes all the difference in the midfield. I'd say Darmstadt are on the level of a decent championship side. I think they've played all right, to be fair. They've given us a few problems, mainly the first half. I think it's essential we win the QPR game, but I can't see anyone scoring. With 65 minutes gone, we've got Milovanovic on the bench. You would think he's going to get maybe 5 minutes run out, 10 minutes. Interesting. I know we've got Waddingham and Bishop up front. We haven't really created anything in the second half yet. Hopefully, Razy. I'd like to see him. Obviously, we've paid the money. Be nice to see him for just a little bit off the bench, mate. Thank you very much, mate. It is much appreciated.
Here's Swift once more. Interchange of passes.
I fear a thrashing by Wet Spat. Yeah, I don't mind. Like I said earlier, I don't mind us losing. Don't particularly give a shit about the cups. I'm interested in the championship, but yeah, I know what you mean. I'm definitely concerned. We haven't bought a single proof. I do agree, Matt. It's our team is still built around the best players from the League One winning season. Shaughnessy, Paul, Bishop, Pack, now he's injured, and we're still bit piecing people in. Rocco Shane, I do like the look of. Ibu Adams is an absolute steal, what we paid for him. And Devlin's obviously come through the ranks. And that's about it, really. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Again, so I heard a little Dickie Bird told me that we're looking at least 5 new players coming. I'm assuming some of those are going to be loans. I think the loans could be crucial. Ashton Hallett, I just subscribed. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Chab64, how are you? Hope you're keeping well. Microphone Punch. I have seen a bit of Flying Pig. He's got a new food channel as well, hasn't he? That man smashes everything when United and England lose. Get a goal. I'm from Southampton and support Pompey. Bloody hell, but you get a torrid time, don't you? They're through the middle. Jojo Diaz sorted that out quite nicely, to be fair. 68 minutes gone, still 0-0. Probably haven't created anything in this half at all, really. We don't know that against you. Morazy and Bishop, the new Crouch and Defoe. Be interesting to see if he gets any game time here, won't it?
Darmstadt take it short.
Pred says, any idea would be to make the call-in show once. That's a good idea. Or maybe after a really big game. Yeah, I don't mind that. Big games. I do make notes on stuff as well. Yeah, I can do that. Phil, you go and have a great weekend, mate. Thank you for popping in. Let's go out for a goal kick. I'll ask over the season, West Ham away, hopefully, there on the beach. You know, I just want to, wouldn't it be nice to have a really boring mid-table season? Brilliant. 69 minutes gone. Darmstadt making a substitution. Not a lot's happened in this second half, to be honest. It's going to be terrible, but they've not really created anything. Pompey haven't created anything. It's sort of peaked. So, I mean, we're square pegging round hole in again. It's nice to see Connor Shaughnessy get a good amount of game time. Yeah, get Mousinho on, for God's sake. Well, I think it lifts the play. It's going to lift the fans, lift the players. It's going to lift us. We're going to be lifted. That is a terrible. Rocco Shane's just given away a corner from 25 yards out. Sell him £2 million.
That would have been a challenge. That has gone behind, and that is as deep as corner.
That was an awful ball.
Have to switch on.
Yeah, so Darmstadt have got a corner. It's going to come in swinging right foot. Arm goes up. See what happens. But charge more for them. That guy's going to die. Right punch. So they got the ball down the near side. Swings the ball in. Left footed. Lovely header by Connor Shaughnessy. Out it comes. There's going to be a bit of pressure now. They was going to come at some point. Pardon me. They get on that just inside the halfway line. Gets out to the right. He's going to swing it right footed. Again dealt with by Shaughnessy. Swift has it. Little back heel to Rocco Shane. Nice ball forward for Adrian Segicic, who is at least 5 yards offside. He looked miles offside.
You just have to assume they've got a bit too
early. It was quite a nice move as well by Pompey. Nice little back heel by Swift. Rocco Shane steps forward, left-footed ball, and it was just a badly timed run by Segicic, to be fair. Surprised we haven't been linked with Dele Alli. It seems to have gone all quiet on the linking front at the moment. The only one that's still doing it now are they free? Come ball over the top. What the fuck's going on here? Ball over the top. Static defence, Pompey. Nico Schmidt comes out, heads it straight to their player, and we get away with one. In all honesty, that was not great. Got a feeling of a late winner. Yeah, but which way? Don't know.
Lots of chances in that first half. and not many in this second.
Andy Moon's just said on commentary, and it's as I've said not long ago, few chances in the first half, point of view, and we've had not a lot in the second half. 72 minutes gone. It'd be interesting to see if Moresley gets on at all. About 18 minutes, Gary. Darmstadt in the area, far left-hand side, cuts inside, cuts back again, and he sort of beat himself, the Darmstadt player, and then sort of tugged Jojo Dia down to the ground. Yeah, should have done more, really, because he had an opportunity to get a shot off and didn't.
Just to nick a goal in these last 17.
We'll work out who's in our defence now. So we've got Jojo Dia. Connor Shopkins looks like he's going to get another 90 minutes. If we can keep him fit, that's like a new player. But it's different, isn't it? We need to bring Mason Mount in. I don't think we got the money for that, mate, to be fair. Do you think the manager is a good man? Oh, fucking hell, that's a loaded question, isn't it?
Pompey fans, and they have sold 9,000 tickets.
Yes, I do think he's a good manager. Does he make some baffling decisions? Yes. Is he infuriating at times? Yes. Is he still learning? Yes. Is he can be a bit. He doesn't change things in games. He's not a reactive manager. Sorry, he doesn't make changes himself. He sort of reacts to things, I think. His reliance on Bishop infuriates me. Darmstadt out on the right, going to swing it in. That's a great ball. He's looking for a penalty and it isn't. But yeah, I think he is a good manager, but I don't think he's the Lord and Messiah and he's the best thing that's ever happened to this club, etc., etc., etc. I think there are just as good managers out there, but he is still learning. But some of the decisions he makes are baffling. We should be keeping Bishop, Devlin and Seggs if we want to progress in this league. And still, I'm not sure about Bishop. I'm not. I can't agree with that one. I think his days are done. As a top championship striker, I think his days are done. I mean, Connor Shopkins, he got himself into all sorts of trouble there and got himself booked for like a forearm. And it looked like a little bit of a stamp as well. I don't know if they're going to show a replay. That didn't look very nice at all, to be fair. The face there of OJ, surely incidental. James still learning how he's learning at this level. Yeah, I don't disagree with that. Get Morazi on. I reckon 5 minutes. In pre-season, you have to punch someone to get sent off. We need Limvoy, Tim Sherwood, and Iak as coaches. For me, I don't know why we don't go to Guy Whittingham as a striker coach. I mean, he may not want to do the job, but Iak was fucking brilliant. Look, he was on a motorbike, wasn't he? And Tim Sherwood was a great player. So he got a free kick and it comes right-footed. That's a good ball. And it's gone sort of floated over the top and nothing. I think we will finish over Scummers. I don't think we will. I think they to be fair, they've got a pretty decent team this year. Stop bashing the Bishop. I think Bishop would shine again if he went down. I don't disagree. Trialist who was like his third game for Pompey and he could well be getting some form of a contract to start the season. Is a Paya? Is a Paya coming on? Don't know. Bishop isn't good enough. 1 goal from open play in the league last season. We definitely need better to stay up this season. Could be replacing Shaughnessy as well. Injured too often. I think I think he's played most of the pre-season games. So it looks like he's got himself fit, but whether we can keep him fit is a big one. They're coming down the right hand side. Managed to keep it in. Gets the ball into Pompey's area. Terrible defending. Oh yeah, a Paya has come on now. I don't know who's gone off. I was going to say it's a dangerous error. It wasn't dangerous because there was no one in a white. I've no idea who's on the pitch.
And Pompey's defence.
I think Regan Paul's playing right back. You've got Jojo Deere and Shocknessy in the middle. We've got Arvin Applier as left back. Odin Bailey. Owen Kenny. Yeah. I must have missed the substitution.
Left back trialist, no position. Number 7, surely not.
They're in the area again. That's a great ball. Hit it. Good block by Jojo Deere. 77 minutes gone.
Really nice bit of attacking play we've seen from either side.
Oh, Rocco Shane's gone off, I think, by the look of it.
Break forward, and this is surely swept up by the goal.
Ivor Bishop performs, he had to go. I agree. Nostalgia doesn't win you football games.
It was Jojo Deere who threw his sizable frame.
I think Bishop probably needs new surroundings. People can have career rebirth, but I think Bishop needs to find. And look, I've got nothing against Colby Bishop, nothing against him, but for me, and to be fair, we haven't created a single bloody thing. And we've got 2 strikers on at the moment. We've got Tommy Waddingham and Bishop, and there's been no service into them in the second half at all. But I do agree about Bishop. Bishop is worse, as I say, it takes a little bit of time, than any championship starting striker. His stats would probably stack that up. Darmstadt coming forward and nicely marshalled by Jojo Deere, picked up by Schmidt.
And Schmidt able to bring it up.
What was it? 4 goals for 30 plus games from Bishop. Not good enough. Ideally, we want 4 players to score. If we'd have had a striker that had got 10 goals, we wouldn't have finished where we finished last season. That is a fact. We just didn't score enough goals. And when your right back's got as many as your striker, it tells you where the issues are. About 10 minutes left. So if Moretti is going to make any sort of appearance, you'd expect it to be from now onwards.
Halfway.
Steve Powell, how are you? First time listener, thank you for dropping by. Much appreciated. He's a reactive manager, not pro. That was what I was trying to say. I couldn't get my words out. They're coming down. Darmstadt coming down the right hand side. They flick the ball in. Nice little header. Nicely dealt with by Odin Bailey. He's sitting as the 6 now. He should have learned by now. Please stop. Well, I don't know if you're watching this, Steve, but this is the very epitome of square pegging and round holing. We've got Regan Paul out on the right. We've got Arvin Appiah on the left. And yeah, it's been a weird one. It's not been a bad game. We've shown glimpses of some decent stuff. Haven't created anything in the second half, even with Wadders and Bishop up front. They haven't had any service. It's a difficult one. But thank you. Much appreciated.
First season in the championship, despite being hampered by serious heart surgery.
Bishop is really a cure. Hello, William. How are you, mate? Hope you're having a good weekend, mate.
Right hand side. And then giving it away. Here is the aforementioned Bishop.
Here you go.
Lovely ball.
What's old Pedro Mendes up to these days? Probably still firing in balls for 30 yards. Bishop's got it nowhere near the area. He fires it out to Regan Paul. And we're at walking pace now, really. You should put the game on the screen. So I can't do that, mate. If I do that, I'll have my channel taken down. John Slow. I'm not a fan of John Swift. I'm going to be completely honest. He shows. Oh, that's a lovely ball. Sikovic is in the area, fires it across, and Tommy Waddingham somehow cannot get a shot away. Just he couldn't dig it out from his feet. Smartly, how are you, buddy? Hot slice, sorry to the late part. How are we looking today? First half, I thought we looked okay. Created some. Here he goes. Is this Moretti?
For the last 9 minutes.
Can't see.
Marco Milovanovic, Pompey's most expensive signing for 18 years, is coming on. We're also seeing Josh Knight come on the contract receive.
Is he on? I thought they said Milovanovic was on, but it looked like Hayden Matthews.
I think that's to come next.
Oh, yeah, it's not Milovanovic, it's Matthews has come on. But yeah, first half we played all right. 82 minutes gone. They haven't created anything in the second half, to be fair. Better go. My daughter's wake my daughter up. She still needs to pack. Really enjoyed the watch along. Missing the QPR game. But I look for you. Maybe the Derby game. Cheers out. Have a great holiday, mate.
A great opportunity, and instead, the ball was.
It's so long for the bloody comments. I do apologise. If I'm going slow, just because the comments take a little bit of time to come up.
Correct myself.
Bishop has had a barren season. That happens to all strikers. Are we too reliant or hopeful? Man, you make a fair point. I can't say that. They said he'd come on, but he hasn't.
Darmstadt just wasting that opportunity. 7 minutes remaining.
Yeah, Steve Powell, welcome along, mate. On a table gaming, how are you? I thought this was a 3 p.m. kickoff. So did I, mate. To be fair, if it had been 3 p.m, I wouldn't have been here because I'll go out about 3:30. So I was glad when I saw it was a 1 o'clock kickoff. I was very happy. Oh, nice feet from Owen Kenny. He lost the ball. A great challenge.
Of course, a man who knows plenty about playing football in Germany did it.
JM was not much better as his job as. not a fan. I get he's divisive. I do understand he's divisive. People around by me, where I sit at the Fratton end, are very divided about John Mousinho. I never understand when people say Bishop would have been better if he had Murphy. No good striker. Thank you. I completely agree. No good striker should need to rely on a different player. I completely agree with that. And the fact that he's lost the ability to create his own chances. Oh, Milovanovic is on. I do apologise. Number 20 he's wearing, if anyone's interested.
To get in there. That's perfect. Giving that ball away. That's not great from Darmstadt.
I didn't even know he was on the pitch. I didn't see him come on. He's a big unit, I'll tell you that. He's a big lad. Oh, is it Waddingham? No, it's Waddingham. Stand down. It's still Waddingham. He looked bigger on my telly. Must get more. Should we wear glasses, really? No, he's not. No, he's not on yet, Fred. So they've got a chance. Are they going to score? Here it comes. Makes a bit of room. Straight at Schmidt. Should have scored, really. 85 minutes. That's terrible defending again. They're just watching him. Night, he's fucking you. Yeah, night. Good night. Fuck off. Us Pompey fans love to moan about a player every season. It wouldn't be Pompey if they didn't moan. Pompey, half of Pompey's fat. That's moaning. That's what we do. We do it well.
Out to this left-hand side. Kenny, 40 yards out, touching field.
Had to go shopping. Still playing. Yeah, still playing. Yeah. It's been, to be fair, it's been a half interesting game. I've quite enjoyed it. I've enjoyed your company as well. So thank you very much to everybody that's watched.
To this left-hand side.
I do like a moan, says Cicero. Fucking things are gone again. Where's it gone? Just justify Swift's wages. I can't. They're coming forward now. This is dangerous. On the left hand side, swung in. Oh fuck me! That was a terrible attempt. Their striker went up for about 3 days before the ball came in, and he was. That's quite amusing, to be fair. I swear to God, we start the first 3 games with Bishop. You know it's coming. I don't know why the comments aren't coming on the screen. I'm trying. You know it's true. You know it's happening.
Centre circle.
I've got to go. I'm outside in Southampton. You had the shit kicked out of you. Ashton, have a good weekend. Thank you for joining, mate. Good strikers will make runs and try to create their own space and opportunities. I don't see Colby yet. I completely agree. People say he holds the ball up. No, he doesn't. He doesn't hold the ball up. the things he does for the team, he doesn't do anything. That's what I see. I know people love him. A very Marmite figure. Tommy Waddingham's coming down the left hand side. He's got a nice bit of movement. Is he going to get the ball in? Oh, fuck me. He plays the ball. It's a terrible ball, and it sort of skips their player, hits his foot, and it almost goes in. The keeper has to make a save down to his bottom right hand corner. Oh, it's a terrible move. Little ball in, it sort of hits the bloke's right foot. It almost sneaks in the near post. It's terrible. Pompey have got a corner. I can't see who's taking it. Don't know who it is. Then it comes right footed.
Deep towards the far post, headed away.
A buyer gives it out to. I just don't see. You don't see where the goals are coming from. In all honesty, Swifty gives it to Owen Kenny. Pardon me. Yeah, you just don't see where we're going to score goals. Just enjoy watching Tom's 4-0 written all over it, which was a good interactive watch. This is just as good. Thanks for it. Much appreciated, Adam. Yeah, I quite like watching Tom's stuff, to be fair. I was going to say something, but I'm going to be nice. But yeah, good channel.
Keep it in Pompey hands. Swift. Wanted Kenny to go.
Well done, Scott. We needed this channel. Please don't. So for people that don't know, from Monday, critical Monday, this channel changes its name to Scott Talks Pompey. So Scott reviews things that the stuff that the nonsense stuff that I used to do is getting its own rename, its own channel called Scott Reviews Things. There is a video out a couple of days ago explaining all this. This channel is staying popular in the area. So yeah, you don't need to do anything. If you're here for the football content, you ain't got to do anything. It's just a name change. So instead of seeing Scott Reviews Things go up, it's going to be Scott Talks Pompey. Thank you ever so much. You haven't got to do a bloody thing. The content's going to be exactly the same as it is now. So thank you, much appreciated.
And here is Segic.
About a minute to go. I don't think we're going to see Moretzi.
Segic is trying to come forward.
Segic loses the ball. Scott Tom's like Chris Kamara. I don't know who's playing. No, got a clue, mate. Is it Jeff? Yeah, he's been sent off. Was it Anthony van den Borre, wasn't he? It was a sent off. Who remembers the big match? I used to like the big match. Finishing, bloody thing. Finishing's been shit today, but attacking wise, much better. If we can be more clinical and fix up the defending, we are in an all right position. A Saints fan, you can love Bishop. That ref blown the end of the game. 90 minutes. He didn't play a second. He didn't play a second over 90 minutes. So game's finished. 0-0. Very much a game of two halves. Pompey had the most of the first half, although not stat wise, but had the better opportunities. 4 really good opportunities. One for Adrian Segic, one for Ebru Adams, one for Rocco Shane, and Colby Bishop hit the post with a header. And in the second half, I don't actually remember us having a single shot. Lacked a little bit of creativity in the second half. Very difficult when you're changing the players so much, obviously ins and outs, and we're square pegging, round holing again. Glaring problems in the squad. No right winger. We need a left back. We need a holding midfielder. And we need some creativity because we didn't create a great deal in the second half at all. You can love Bishop for his service to the club, but you can also recognise that he doesn't cut it. I agree. I do agree. I'll turn that off. Oh my God! Why is this guy? I don't know. A goal? Yeah, it needed it. I think if it had a goal, it would have opened the game up slightly. It did suffer for the fact that it didn't have a goal. All Bishop had to do was score against Scum. For me, everything else would have been forgiven. Can this game go to penalties? No, it's finished. It finished bang on 90 minutes. The ref didn't play a second overtime. Sean says, I agree with you, Scott, in regards to what you almost said about. Oh, I don't want to have a go. They look, what Tom's built and his team have built over many years is to be applauded. It really is. There's something personal to me I didn't like. But it's just a personal thing. There is a comment in a video. It might have been yesterday. If you want, I'm not going to say it on here. I asked him to get involved in something. This was nothing to do with the channel. It was something else, and he didn't even reply. I was a paid-up member of 4-0 written all over its channel, and I asked for something that didn't just benefit me, it benefited men's mental health, and he didn't even get back to me, and I just thought it was a bit piss poor. So finally we brought in a striker, and he can't even get on the pitch during a friendly. A Bishop plays 90 minutes. You knew it was going to happen, Matt. When I saw his name on that team sheet, I thought, I don't know about that. Doogie, thank you very much, mate. Hope you're keeping well. Great watch-along, Scott. Thanks for bringing this to us. Much appreciated. Otherwise, the reason I do these watch-alongs is because I've got the attention span of a gnat. So if I'm watching these on my own, I'm fucking doom scrolling on my phone, all sorts. So at least it gives me something to do while the games are on. Maraisi, 3 to 4 weeks off match fitness. What have you got? What have you got in your? What are you eating? What are you eating? Haven't got anything. Yeah, it's a worry. So we brought in a £5 million player. He's not even fit. He's mad. We didn't get run over. No injury, so good. West Ham next week. Yeah, 2:30? I think the stream's already up there. Again, Scott talks Pompey from Monday. Channel completely it's the same fucking content, just rebranding it, and then the Scott Review Sing stuff. It's got its own channel, but all will become clear on Monday. Jason, how are you, mate? How did the new boys do? Rocco Shane in the first half, I thought he was decent. Why are these not coming up? Thought he was decent. Bit hard to judge Odin Bailey because he played left back for most of the second when he came on the second half. Owen Kenny was okay. We got a Apaya on again. I think we'll take a chance on a Apaya. And Milovanovic, well, we watched Bishop from the bench for 90 minutes. Happy with the result. Clean sheet is important after the Wickham thrashing. I agree. Out of the front four, only Segacic should be starting next season, so not much worry. Don't start our top. I thought it was a half decent run out, mate. To be fair, and I think I agree. It was nice to see Harvey Blair nowhere near the pitch. Ebu Adams makes all the difference in that midfield, and yeah, decent run out, I'd call that. But a worrying lack of creativity in that second half. But then there were so many changes that we went to a broadly 4-4-2 with Waddingham and Bishop up front and didn't really create anything for them, to be fair. Set it for a Fredo that's had his head cut off. Oh, shove off. What's going here? Check out the PO4 podcast, a very good podcast. You've got the Pompey pod as well, and you've got Where Pompey Walk. All do stuff during the season, so go and give those boys some love as well. This game needed Morrissey. I agree. I agree. And I'm going to absolutely agree with Tim here. Why haven't we given Daniel Bielcha any minutes since we brought him in? We played 2 games with him on the bench now. And it's look, Nico Schmidt's your number one. You don't got to worry about that. Give the new lad some minutes. It's a bafflement to me, that one. I enjoy the watch-alongs, William. I waffle on for hours, so... Yeah, I'm off as well, mate, so I've got to go out in about half an hour. 4-0 written all over it. Exactly. People have said that he got too big for his boot. I don't know him. I don't know him. I just know that I asked him to do something. It taken a minute of his time, and he didn't even reply. I just thought it was a bit bad form. But there you go. You live and learn. Not expecting to get a result up at West Ham, but will tell us where we are. And I think that's a really good point. I really do. I'm not expecting us to get anything either. Bielsa will probably play against West Ham. That'd be interesting. If Mousinho was thrown on unfit, the chances of it's a good point. Torn hamstring FC would have struck again. Would be the last thing we need right now. I don't disagree with that. It's just seeing him on the bench. There's been a lot of talk about him. Giving him 5 minutes just to wander around the pitch, I don't think would have caused too many problems. Not expecting miracles from the man. Cheers, brother. I'll not say anything about. Right, I'm off as well. Take it easy. Thank you ever so much for the support today. Thank you ever so much to people that have watched, shared, liked. Thank you for Cicero for the super chats and the stickers and etc. More than you could ever know. Much appreciated. Remember, there will be a video tomorrow. Don't know what it's going to be yet. We'll sort that out tomorrow. And then Monday, the channel name change. Scott Talks Pompey. Exactly the same thing. You haven't got to do anything. You've got to resubscribe or anything like that. So have a great weekend. Bit more positive today than last weekend. So that's a good thing. I haven't got to go out all fucking miserable now, have I? Take it easy. Have a great rest of the weekend. I'll be back tomorrow with some video or other. I've taken notes of the call-in stuff and the suggestions. That will be on for next season, and we'll see how we go. Take it easy. Have a great weekend. Play at Pompey.